John
Come
Cena.
on, come on, dog.
I love you, John.
John Cena announced during an interview this week with the Collider that 36 dates 20 he said I gave my calendar for 2025 to WWE. That's it.
And nobody's talking about it.
Well, all right.
Nobody cares.
Right now. Is that all right, let me ask a question. Is that a problem right now in August that nobody's having a conversation about John Cena next year? That's funny.
I don't
That's
think
talk
it's a
to him,
problem.
fan. Talk to him, fan. Why you say that?
That's not true.
It's
I
not
don't.
a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem, Mimi.
I don't think so. I just think that this whole Roman bloodline. I honestly feel like when it comes to SmackDown, people have been kind of like, okay, I want more. I want more. I want. Solo did a really good job of keeping us abreast, but I think people want more of the product
Yes.
a little bit right now. They don't want wash, rinse, repeat. And this man came back, and I haven't even been on Twitter like that. I went on
Neither
Twitter
have I.
today, and
Neither have I.
somebody. Well, that's your fault, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
About that.
so so I came on Twitter today, and they was playing his song in a club,
Yeah,
and
that was fire.
I was just
Wait,
like,
whose song? Wait, what?
That shit was fire. I ain't
They
gonna
play
lie.
whose song in the club?
The Jersey Club shit.
What
Constant.
Jersey?
Roman
Constant.
song. He did.
A
Yeah.
Roman Reigns Jersey club?
No, John Cena.
Was it John Cena? Or was it Roman Reigns?
I thought it was John Cena.
I gotta
Roman
look. I'll
Reigns,
have
and
to.
everybody in the club had their ones up.
Oh, really?
I'll have to
Well,
look.
I ain't been
I
on
was like,
Twitter. I don't know nothing.
Anybody in the chat, if you know what we're talking about, please send it a DM at Black Rasslin on Twitter, please.
I saw John Cena. That John Cena shit was fire.
John Cena. I think the thing it's WWE's in an instant. Thank y'all. WWE's in an instant in a real interesting situation because there's so much going on with Roman bloodline, Damian Priest, Rhea, everything that John Cena in 2025 being like that's going to be one of the top line stories for next year. And right now, we're not even worried about that. We ain't even thinking about the implications of what that could be.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
Were there two club situations where they both?
oh wait,
That John Cena shit was fire.
I'm
it
probably
was in the
not.
club too. He was in the club too.
Yeah, it was in the club.
Am I allowed to play that on? I'm probably not allowed to play it on
You should,
YouTube.
yeah, you should, because it's a remix.
No. I'm about to say what that.
Shut
Thank
up.
you.
cuz.
You said yeah. Thank you, brother fan. Appreciate you. I feel like that maybe.
You found it?
Did I didn't look.
We
Oh.
already 1 week in the hole for the ad.
Yeah, see you wildin'. We are fun. Shouts out to YouTube. YouTube.com/BlackRass. And if you're watching right now, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss anything because we drop content on the regular. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so John Cena. Is there anything else that he
John
has said?
Cena. So like you're taking the. I get it. We had this conversation about John Cena. Then we can move. We had this conversation about John Cena some months ago, right?
Right.
And I told you it was ass. With the 36 dates,
The
It
return
makes
is
it-
ass. You think?
yes,
The swan song, whatever.
yes,
You think the 36 dates makes it feel a different way?
yeah. It's
Because
like,
you know
yo,
it's only
36 dates.
But when you think about like because I was thinking about the same thing. I was trying to figure out 36 dates. WWE has a show. WWE has at least 2 shows that Cena will be on a week, right? That's not including PLEs. There's 52 weeks in a year.
Right.
Even if some weeks where he's doing like a go home show and a PLE that weekend, that's a good amount of PLE coverage. Talk to him, fam. At least 6 months, and that's spread out.
That's What I'm saying is
Pause.
everybody since that Kobe shit, since that Kobe farewell tour, everybody want this farewell tour.
Yeah.
John Cena big enough to get pause. Farewell, 2 farewell dates, 3 farewell dates, 4 farewell dates leading up to WrestleMania, 6 dates.
WrestleMania, I'm assuming he's going to the Hall of Fame.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you going to the hall, you could have did the Rumble, like, yo, I'm declaring for the Rumble,
He probably
et cetera, and then retired in WrestleMania, and that would have blew the roof off. But this 36 date shit,
He got to go to Saudi Arabia. He got to hit Survivor Series. John Cena is trying to do everything.
Express.
If yes,
Why? You're John Cena.
the Cena Tesla, whatever the case may be, at a certain point, he realized he's the guy. He had the most Make-A-Wish Foundation.
No,
I mean, like he's gonna hit every date he needs to make sure that the universe gets to see him. Because if you don't see him here,
that's what
it's a wrap.
For. Like, yo,
In Vegas,
you have yes.
everybody can't afford it.
Then that's your fault. Like, you're not gonna be. What I'm saying is, yo, you can still tune in. These dates you gonna miss.
You could pay the 1 or pay the 10 to tune in on.
I could check John Cena next week, or I could check him at the PLE.
We got John Cena at home. It's crazy.
Fans, Kimmy.
He said he wanted to say bye to the fans. That's what I'm saying, though. That's really what it is.
That's bullshit.
Think of the money that's going to happen.
That's bullshit.
How much money you think they about to rake in next year? 36 dates. 36 must attend dates if you're a John Cena fan. Some of them folks is hitting multiples. Many of them will be PLEs. Some of them may be overseas.
Yo, shout out to Johnson. If I see you at the dice game when I hit touchdown in Vegas, I'm gonna give you all your props, my nigga. But until then, fuck you, fuck Johnson.
Wait, DDM, are you a Cena fan like that? Or like, are you trying to see Cena before he hangs up the jorts?
No, but I get it. It's for that very reason. You know, there are kids who are not going to be able to afford to go to Vegas. There are people who those house shows, those small shows, and also too, John Cena is a man who loved the business, and I think that this makes sense. I think we're looking at the pageantry and what it could be if it was more exclusive, but as looking at the prices of these WWE events, the price of the merch, everything that goes into it, it's becoming unaffordable for the very people who made it what it is.
It sound like John Cena loved the money, not the fucking business.
I mean, well,
he's stupid.
I mean, everybody.
He's a goofy.
Like everybody loves the money. Like, we're not doing this for free. But, at the same time, I mean, not we, but, he's not doing it for free. He has a lifestyle to maintain. But at the same time, your price point for seeing John Cena at a SmackDown versus seeing John Cena at a pay-per-view is drastically different.
Uh-huh.
This is par for the course. If you feel like it's ass right now, wait until 2028 when Randy Orton's like, hey, I got this last year, next year, right? Here go my 35, my 30, 35. It's good. This is what it is.
Oh, Sting looked absolutely ridiculous for 6 years.
This is what y'all want, though.
He started jumping off of shit to try to get.
This is what y'all want. Whenever y'all champion the Hardy Boys coming back past their prime, or Kurt Angle coming back past his prime, or saying, yo, Undertaker got one more match in him. You may or may not be related to these, but that's the sentiment because people are still on that nostalgia shit. One more, bro. I gotta be there the last time John Cena does the You Can't See Me.
But let Bobby Lashley have a run, nigga.
Right.
That's what I want to see.
It was wrong
I
color.
mean, that's what you want to see, but like, is John is like
He
John
boxing, right?
is an anomaly. Like he's not
Yes.
like, to me, this makes sense. Like, you know, I went to see Anita Baker, although she showed her ass, but she did
Did she really?
Did she even show up?
like
Diddy and watch your mouth, nigga.
she showed up to mine and she sounded great, but I think
Showed her ass.
I just think whether it's for the
Showed her
money,
ass.
whether it's for ego, I think it's good that kids who watch the programming when it wasn't great, because right now we're in a place, right?
Right.
I think it's great that kids who kept the programming afloat and watched those terrible Raws or those questionable years,
Facts. They're coming back.
they deserve to, and that's another thing too, Kyle. You bring up a very interesting point. Those people are coming back to wrestling, so it'll be nice if I hadn't watched wrestling for years. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I came back to wrestling and I watched the first women's Royal Rumble, I screamed when Lita came out,
Okay.
and I hadn't watched in 20 years. So it's not like it would be different if John Cena was doing this and he was in terrible condition and he was not given. He doesn't look like, I mean, the hair, aside from the hair,
Yeah, you can't talk about his hair, man.
you know, aside from the hair,
He's-
he doesn't look to, in my opinion, as far as being able to do the job, he's not in a bad place to me. So I think that now if after this, if he say, "Oh, I'm going to come back," then maybe we can look at it differently.